Okay, loves, in this video we're going to talk about eco-sensuality, eco-sexuality, what it is, what makes it a tantric practice, and simple, juicy ways that you can start exploring eco-sensuality today. So eco-sensuality is a practice of having the earth, Mother Nature, as your lover, and utilizing sensuality, so your senses and the innate intelligence of your senses, to develop an intimate, erotic relationship with nature. And so I feel it's a tantric practice, which is why this is in the Tantric Embodiment series playlist that I'm making for you, because Tantra really is all about using your senses, sensuality, to become more alive, right? To dial up your radiance, your magnetism, and your vitality, your sense of aliveness. And sensuality is a beautiful way to do that. Tantra is also all about intimacy, right? Intimacy with life. And I feel that intimacy is proximity, moving from separatedness consciousness to unity consciousness. Intimacy with another being is often what we explore in Tantra, but also, why not intimacy with our plant friends and water and the sun, right? And Tantra is as equally as about transmuting pain as it is about discovering pleasure. So eco-sensuality is a beautiful template to explore pleasure. And it's also a really beautiful modality. It's why I include it in my mentorship with women. It's a beautiful modality if you are moving through feeling not safe to be intimate with other people at this moment in your journey. So when we work with nature, we can really slowly, gently cultivate safety within us and explore how we can be intimate with other living beings, such as plants, right? And a tree and things like this. So I think it's a really beautiful, gentle tantric practice. And again, you're using your senses, you're cultivating eros with another living being. You're allowing yourself to be held, to touch, to embrace, to flirt, right? With all that is around you, absorbing yourself fully in the moment. This is Tantra. And so nature is a great way to explore this. So when I guide women through my mentorship return, it's a journey into the lower three chakras, the first, second, and third chakra, which are foundational to tantric work, to tantric exploration, and to tantric practices, is the descent into the body. And each chakra has an associated element with it. So as we move through the lower three chakras, we can start to incorporate eco-sensuality as a way to play and flirt and explore the elements in a way that feels safe and creative, you know? So the root chakra, the element associated with the root chakra, is earth. And so I love recommending earthing, right? If you got a backyard, take your feet off, get barefoot, and just stand on the grass barefoot in mountain pose, Tandasana. Close your eyes, and as you inhale, imagine inhaling healing earth energy all the way into your pelvic bowl. And as you exhale, imagine releasing anything that is not serving you in this exact moment back to her, the great recycler, Mother Earth. Even if you just stand in the morning sun and practice 6 deep breaths barefoot on the grass, that is beautiful. You can take it up a notch and go find some muddy trails and let your feet get squishy in the mud. True story, I had an orgasm in my feet one time from a barefoot nature walk. So let the earth heal you, move you, and seduce you. Get squishy in the mud, put mud on your face, get dirty, right? A part of this practice of eco-sensuality is letting yourself get dirty, right? The erotic is not perfect. It's flawed, it's juicy, it's raw, it's primal. And again, you can experience that in a safe space like the earth. Okay. You can also lean against a boulder, a huge boulder, and just let yourself be held. What would it feel like to really drop into that boulder and let yourself be fully held by it? Drop down onto the earth and let yourself be held by it, right? This is grounding. So often, so many of us are sleeping on our mattresses and not even fully leaning into the support below us. So earthing, getting close to the ground is a great way to do that. I love propagating plants and talking to them and praising them and watching them grow. I always keep propagated plants on my altar because to me it's a reflection of my growth, right? Because again, remember the yogic tantric path, as within, so without. There's that earth within you. There's that squishy mud within you. There's those roots within you, right? So that's the earth element. As we move up to the second chakra, we're going into water. Now that this is calling on the skinny dippers, calling on the skinny dippers, letting yourself take a ritual bath if you feel more comfortable in the privacy of your own home, feeling the water move your hair, move and brush over sensitive, erotic parts of your body, feeling a cold, babbling brook go by your ankles, licking the morning dew off of a plant and noticing how that feels on your tongue, getting under a waterfall and imagining it clearing all the stagnant energy and all those busy thoughts away from you, going into the ocean or a lake and let yourself just float and move and be moved and be reminded of your sensuality and your fluid erotic nature and the turbulence of the emotions that are within you. If it's raining, put down the umbrella and let the gifts of the universe pour down upon you and get soaking wet. Third center, solar center, that's the sun, the divine masculine. Go outside and look up at him, the sun, who's so consistent, who shows up unwavering every single day to give you warmth, to give you vitality, to give you joy. When you sunbathe, I love sunbathing nude. Sunbathe nude. Sunbathe your yoni. If you don't feel comfortable with that, that's okay too. But maybe you expose your belly and you put some grapefruit or bergamot or mint, something enlivening on your skin, and you soak it up. When we bathe in nature, it allows us to drop into our feminine essences of safety, being held, and allowing ourselves to receive the beauty of it, the way it tastes, the way it touches, the way it feels, the way the air smells after that rain. Let yourself have it. Let yourself receive it. It's there to give to you and offer gratitude back to it, right? When we practice eco-sensuality, we are in a giving and a receiving with nature. We are grateful. We are receptive. We are a yes. We are open to be intimate with all that this life has to offer. And instead of Mother Nature, let it be Lover Nature. Let ourselves be seduced. Flirt with your animals. Talk to the butterflies. Tell the birds how beautiful they are. And then notice how that feels in your body, how nature responds to you. Ecosensuality is a tantric practice because it requires you to slow down, to take it in, the beauty, the simplicity, the chaos of a thunderstorm, and to realize that we have all of that within us. Again, as within, so without. Tantra is the path of intimacy with life, intimacy with the moment, intimacy with nature, sensual relationship with everything around us. So there it is. Let me know what element you're most curious to explore: earth, water, or fire. Sending you love.